Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Deborah and welcome to another episode of the bridal series. Is a Nigerian wedding worth the hype? We hype Nigerian weddings like, oh, is it really worth the hype or is it just hype? A Nigerian wedding actually has its pros and its cons. For someone who was very close to having her wedding in Nigeria, I'm able to see the pros and cons of having a wedding in Nigeria. It's not a lie that most Nigerians who live in diaspora, when it comes to wedding, the very first place we think I'm going to have our wedding is Nigeria, simply because that's where all the energy is. That's where you can see the worth of your money. That's where it happens. It goes down in Nigeria. You have everything available, and our weddings are very cultural, very colorful, very, very traditional. And the one place to get all those things you need for your traditional wedding is in Nigeria. Shipping it over here can be, expensive, and then sometimes it doesn't fit well. I mean, that's your dresses, or it's not exactly what you wanted. When you can always go back home and have it all there. It's there. It's readily available. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about some pros of having a Nigerian wedding and some cons of having a Nigerian wedding. So should we start? We should. So the number one pro, like I said earlier, things are readily available. Everything is there. Everything is there. Are you looking for the best makeup artist for a traditional look? Yeah, there. The best regalia for your traditional wears, it's there. Photography, my goodness, it's available. Your beads, your hand fan, however way you want to customize your traditional wear to make it look modern and in vogue and create your own style, you can have that done in Nigeria. So the second pro of having a wedding in Nigeria is the food. Jesus Christ, we all know that there's nothing like a Nigerian wedding food. It's in abundant, number one. Those are the things that if people are talking about like a successful wedding, the food will always be one of the things that they will point out to say, the food the food that they served on that day. So the food is in abundance. Number three is friends and family. You have friends and family there, and there's nothing like celebrating the best day of your life and having people that matter there with you. Yes, can we overdo it sometimes? We can. But you have all your uncles, your aunties, everybody there with you to celebrate with you, to rejoice with you. You have that friend that you both went to, primary school, secondary school, even university, and you're getting married, and the person can't come here, but you can go there. Imagine how excited that person will be for you, hyping you, the energy. Everybody's excited about weddings in Nigeria, so there's that energy when they're going in for a wedding. Let's talk about some cons of a Nigerian wedding. Pricing. Because of the inflation rates in Nigeria, things can be overly priced. When some Nigerian vendors tell you their price, you're like, hey, did I tell you I'm marrying the son of the president of United States of America? I don't get it. I just don't get it. How can you tell me that this decoration for this hall that I want to do now is nothing less than two what? Did you say 2 million naira? How? Am I plucking it off from the tree or what? And then they will not tell you, this is even a fair. You are telling me that 2 million naira for decoration is fair. So if it's not fair, how much will it be? Now again, pricing to some people is relative. 2 million naira for some people is like chicken change. In Nigeria, it's like, how much is 2 million? 2 million is actually really cheap. I'll tell you how much my decoration was for my wedding. It's nothing less than 10 million. And you hear some vendors tell you, you're not just paying for my clothes, you're also paying for my name. Yes, okay. Let me go start business in Nigeria. They say, no, you ain't just paying for me, sis, you're paying for my name. Sherry Gary is like Christian Louboutin. Even if I just started my business last year, let me tell you, because by 6 months or a year after starting my business, I've made a name for myself. Now, if you need me, you pay for my name. Another con of a Nigerian wedding is the quantity, the guest list. By the time your mom and your dad say, do you know who I am? If I just call Matthew, if I tell Matthew alone is coming with 15 people. That's why I don't want to call him. Because if I call Matthew, him alone is coming with 15 people. My women's group, they have to come. We have to call Ashoebi for them. So you planned a wedding of what? 500 guests? What is 500 guests? You have a wedding of 500 guests in Nigeria. What's that? What's that? Where we're having guests of 3,000, 1,000. If your wedding is not up to 1,000 guests in Nigeria, you're playing. The weather. This is something people don't talk about, but the heat in Nigeria. You now have a wedding on top of that, plus a hall that is now holding 1,000+ guests. Jesus Christ, how are they breathing? How? How many ACs are in that hall? 20? Plus everyone is dancing. Everyone is... I can't. I can't. That's it for this video, you guys. I hope that this video has not dismayed you from a Nigerian wedding. A Nigerian wedding is fun. And weddings in general are expensive. Let's just make that clear right now. A wedding, wherever you're holding it, is expensive. Yes, it might be cheaper in some areas. And the reason why it is cheaper is because you have an option to have lesser guests. Meanwhile, you know, the more guests you have, the more you pay. It's as simple as that. Yeah, is a Nigerian wedding worth the hype? The answer is yes and no. I'll see you guys again in another video. Bye.